Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Midweek Minutes. This past Sunday, we had a message entitled The Comfort Zone or The Comforter Zone. And our passage was John chapter 16, verses 7 and 9. And in this passage, Jesus was responding to the disciples who he had been telling and preparing for his departure. And they were having a bit of separation anxiety. They didn't want him to go. They were grieving over the fact that he was telling them that he would leave. But here's how Jesus responded. John 16, chapter 7 and 9. It says, "But in fact, it is best for you that I go away, because if I don't, the advocate won't come. If I do go away, then I will send him to you. And when he comes, he will convict the world of sin and of God's righteousness and of the coming judgment. The world's sin is that it refuses to believe in me." Comfort zone versus the comforter zone. Now again, I said they were having a bit of separation anxiety. After all, this is their rabbi that they had been with for 3 years. He had totally changed their lives, and he was with them around the clock, instructing, directing, and carrying them along as he did his public ministry. Now, I've been in education for over 15 years, and I'm no stranger to seeing separation anxiety. Kids get dropped off on the first day of school, and they throw tantrums. They feel uncomfortable, they're quiet and reserved because of two main things. One, they're not confident that their parents are going to return or that they'll see them again. Or two, they don't feel confident that they can get along in this strange new place. Now, as believers, we know that Jesus came and he's coming again. But while we wait for his second coming, we're supposed to be making the most of every opportunity in these evil days. We're supposed to be busy getting in the comforter zone. Now I'm here in my office, and I have my workspace and my comfortable, relaxed space all together. Some people like to separate it, but sometimes I have to burn the midnight oil, and I like to be able to dip back and forth. And there's nothing wrong with kicking your feet up, watching a good show, and getting comfortable. But if that's the place we live and always are, then we're missing the point. You see, we can't live this life in our own strength. No, we cannot. That's why Jesus has sent the Holy Spirit, so he gives us supernatural power to be able to live a life pleasing to God. And it's in the comforter zone that we stay attached to Jesus' will and his way. You know, the Bible tells us that Jesus is the truth, the way, and the life. And in order for us to continue to stick close to Jesus and follow the truth, the way, and the life, we have to remain in the comforter zone and be in tune to the leading of his Holy Spirit. So I encourage you, take the time to kick your feet up when necessary. Rest. But make sure that when you are finished getting your me time, do like Pastor Mike likes to say, yield to the Holy Spirit and get your need time. Thank you for joining me for another edition of Midweek Minutes. Hope to see you again next week. Goodbye for now.